kitchen, friends. I was going through my fridge and I found some beans that I cooked early in the week. I always cook extra because I use them for different things. You know, sometimes I mash them and put them in, make dips with it, or I make it and put it in my salads. Well, I have a lot of kale. I had some beans, so I'm gonna make some soup. So, and I thought, I don't think I've made this soup yet, so I'll show you what. I never make the same soup once. I am always changing soups. So this is a tablespoon of baña, or the bacon fat. I always save my bacon fat, and I add bacon fat to everything. Pretty much, but especially my soups and stews, I use it all the time. So, and I had a tablespoon of olive oil, and I have 1 chopped onion and 4 cloves of garlic. A good soup, the base for a good soup is always garlic and onions. Always saute that garlic and onion, and that's the base. Always for a good soup. I have some potatoes, some carrots, lots of kale. I'm gonna add some chorizo, and then I also have under here some zucchini and some celery. This is a good time for utilizing some of those vegetables when those vegetables are kind of getting, you know, they're not start looking too good. Make a soup with it. So that's what I did. I went through the fridge and see what is almost ready to go, and I'm gonna make a soup with it. And then that's why I found the beans. So anyway, make some soup. You can always have, or for lunch or for any time of the day. I love soups, but we were brought up eating soup. I'm gonna add my chorizo so we can start rendering some of that. And I'm gonna let this sit here for maybe a couple of minutes until that onion start getting soft. Okay. My onion is translucent. I'm gonna add my potatoes. And there's no right way to do this. Is just add all your vegetables. And the main thing that's gonna flavor those vegetables is that chorizo. But if you don't have chorizo, you can add, you know, whatever you want, or just leave it out. If you wanna make vegetarian, just don't put it. And add all my other vegetables. And I knew I needed a big pot already. Don't know how to make a small soup. I'm gonna add 8 cups of water. And we're gonna cook all these vegetables. And this kale is going to go down, so I'm gonna add, I add a half a teaspoon of salt, but I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon and a half. So about 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm gonna cover and let that. Okay, friends, my soup and my vegetables almost cooked. So now I'm gonna pour my beans, and I'm gonna put a little bit of more water, probably another 2 cups. Because you want enough broth to cook all these vegetables. And I'm also gonna add, and this is option too, if you wanna add some macaroni or some kind of pasta. What it's gonna do is, by adding the pasta, I'm gonna put very little because I don't want a lot of pasta. It's gonna thicken that broth, because the only thing to thicken is the potatoes, and there's not a lot of potatoes. So anyway, I'm gonna bring this to a simmer again. I'm gonna get some pasta. Okay, my soup has come to a boil again. This is the alphabet pasta, the one you buy. I'm gonna add everything I had. I stored in these little jars. These are jars. This is a hack, you know, easy thing. These are the jars that comes with the candles. I washed them, put them in a dishwasher, cleaned them real good, and I reused them for my pastas, for rice, things that I need to keep sealed tight. I use these jars. So, and now I'm gonna taste for salt, because I only add 2 teaspoons of salt. I wanna see how it tastes. It could use a little bit more salt. I'm gonna put another teaspoon. And then I'm gonna put the lid. I'm gonna turn off the stove and let this cook. Let the pasta cook, because everything else is cooked. And here it is. Took me half hour to do this soup. There's no need for not having dinner on a table. That's what my mom used to do, half an hour, and we had to use the wood stove to cook everything. It was not as fast as this, but we always had soup in our table. We always had dinner in our table. So anyway, I'll show you when it's all done. And here it is, friends, my 30 minutes soup. I used all the vegetables that were going bad. I had some beans that I had cooked early in the week. I needed to do something with it. I had that too. And I had some fresh kale. This is one healthy lunch, dinner. Perfect. This is my lunch. So here's an example of a quick meal that you can do for your family. Just go through your fridge, see what needs to go, and put it in a pot, and you have a nice meal. So anyway, here's another Portuguese recipe that my mom would do any time of the day, any day. She would put together a soup for all of us. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and comment, give me a like, and until next time, let's get cooking.